G'day, boys. Yeah, all good here, thanks. Good to be back in Sydney. We're obviously in lockdown, but we're allowed out for a couple of hours a day. So just finished off a gym session. Stoinis is still in there lifting a few weights, so we'll wait for him.
Yeah, I know it's tough times, Paddy, but is it a bit of a challenge with the quarantine and the bubble and, mixing and matching different countries and then not seeing your teammates till right at the end? Is it hard to cope with that?
It's certainly different. We've been kind of in the middle of it for 3 or 4 months now, so starting to get used to it. But I think it'll be weird. We get out Thursday night, and then we'll go and join the boys in the hotel. But yeah, there's a good chance we won't see him till we literally turn up to the SCG on Friday. So it's all a bit different, but the way it is at the moment.
Pat, you're the Australian Test captain in waiting. I noticed that one thing you'd bring in when you are captain is that if you bowl the team out in a Test match on day one, you'd allow the bowlers to sleep in and waddle to the ground whenever they like. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. There won't be any following on either.
I like your innovation.
That's it.
Mate, you've been in the IPL, the Kolkata Knight Riders, you're back. Do you feel like you're sort of ready to go for this one-day series coming up? Because I know you would have seen a lot of the Indian players in the IPL, but it's going to be a big game come Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game. Yeah, obviously back here on home soil as well. But other than, I guess, spending a lot of time in hotels and bubbles, I feel like our preparation's actually been really good. We, obviously went over to the UK and had a good tour there, and most of the boys here have been playing, 14 T20 matches in the last few weeks, and the other guys coming in have been playing Shield cricket. So it feels like we're all, firing and got a lot of stuff behind us. So keen to get it all started now.
And Pat, what about personally your rivalry with Virat Kohli? There's been a bit of chat about it. You've got a good record against him. Is he the sort of player where when you get the ball in your hands, you fire up a bit extra and you bowl a yard quicker?
Oh, of course. I think every side has that one or two batters that they're the big wickets. Most teams have a captain. It might be Joe Root for England, Kane Williamson for New Zealand, but you feel like if you can get their wicket, that goes a long way to winning the game. So he's always a big one. I hear you commentators talk about him non-stop, so hopefully we can keep him quiet.
We get told to.
Pat, last year, 20 Test wickets for you. My rough notes say only 4 over 140k of that 20. Are you now a more complete bowler with every year?
All right. Yeah, I've not heard that. I'm definitely, I think I tried to bowl and probably was a bit quicker a few years ago. But, yeah, I feel like, the last couple of years I've got better at learning different tempos within the game, and then also when I'm bowling, feel a bit more in control of swing and seam. So, hopefully, despite whatever conditions we come up with, I've got a couple of tools I can go to.
Mate, also with David Warner and Stephen Smith, you've seen them a bit in the IPL. How are those two guys coping and how are they feeling and heading into this first game on Friday?
Yeah, really good. They've both been doing lots of workouts in their room. I see on Instagram every night. But yeah, looking really good. They both had, scored some runs over in the IPL, led their sides, and still seem really fresh. So they're hitting the ball well in the nets here. Every time they, come out here in Australia, they seem to churn out the runs. So hopefully this summer's the same.
All right, matey. Thanks for that. Thanks for chatting to us, and we look forward to catching up with you on Friday night, Game 1 from the SCG, the big one.
Beautiful. See you there, guys.